Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Good evening and welcome to the Oklahoma Sports Network. This is the Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed. We are not at Brew Coffee House. Due to it being a short week, we wanted to get in contact and in touch with Coach Jeremy Reed early on in the week so that we wouldn't be bothering him Wednesday, which is the game before the our early game this week. Since it's fall break, we play on Thursday, going to Noble, taking on the Noble Bears. So we are here in the Lion's Den, as we like to call it. This is Coach Reed's office. Coach Reed, how you doing today?
I'm good.
Doing good. As you can see, he's relaxed in his chair. I'm in this uncomfortable hard plastic chair. No, hey, listen, Coach, man, what an exciting week so far. We come out with the win at homecoming versus John Marshall. Let's talk about it because I'm going to bring it up. You had brought it up last Wednesday, talking about the caliber of athletes that John Marshall has, and you said that you were pressing really hard, talking to your boys throughout the week that, hey, listen, do not overlook this team. They are loaded with some great athletes, and we saw that in the first quarter. Actually, the defense had gone 10 quarters, varsity defense had gone 10 quarters without allowing a touchdown, and John Marshall came in, scored rather quickly. Just tell us your thoughts on what you saw in that first quarter there.
We just didn't play very good. I mean, that's just the cut and dry of it. Yeah. That was the worst half of football we've played all year, and sometimes that happens. And we were definitely bringing that to the attention of all of us, coaches, players. Yeah. John Marshall had a little bit to do with that. The first time you come out and throw against two defensive ends that are 6'4", 6'5", and trying to throw over them, that didn't go well. So we stuck one right at the feet of our running back, and we just weren't in rhythm offensively. And then defensively, they were throwing the football really well and hitting us where we're not, and we weren't doing really what we're supposed to do regarding some fundamentals and techniques, and it exposed us. So, I think that it's a great learning experience of you can't just roll out and play anybody. You've got to go out and do what you're coached to do in your position, and if all 11 guys do that, we're a good football team. Yeah. If we have guys that don't, we become a very average to below average team quickly, as would anybody. That's not just the Altus Bulldogs. So, wasn't our best night, and it's weird to say that when you score 57 points, and then, from a varsity standpoint, I think we gave up 14 and was able to get a bunch of kids in, which we're always very grateful to do that. But, grateful for the win, but definitely it was a learning experience for us on a lot of different levels, I feel like. Yeah,
it was. And then, like I said, it was that first quarter that, I was kind of, I wasn't here the first half, but I got here the second, but I was watching, I was at a wedding rehearsal, still watching the game, just like, I didn't want to miss out on anything. And I was just really taken back. But you could see, ladies and gentlemen, how you and your staff were able to, get everybody under the tent and say, hey, guys, all right, time to shake it off, wake up, let's get to work, go to business, do what we know how to do. And obviously that happened. We saw that from the second quarter on. And like you said, coming out with a huge victory, 57 to 30, I believe, right? Yeah, 57 to 30 over the John Marshall Bears. Racking up a lot of points, Coach, here in the first 6 games. But first time going 6-0 since 1995. I've had lots of people arguing with me, and I've had to literally guys, okay, look, listen. If I trust anybody, I trust Coach Reed, because the guy goes and looks in. And
it took more than me on this one. Just Max Preps is a great resource.
Yeah.
It only goes back to 2004.
It does.
So we have a coach that's got a subscription to a news source here in Oklahoma, and he went in the archives of the paper.
Yes. Yeah.
And so that's how we found that. Obviously, we knew people wouldn't necessarily know that. And everybody speculates 2015, but we got beat by MacArthur in Game 5. And so anyway, that one's true, and the next one's going to be true too, we think, per our research.
Yeah, and so, so going in, looking to be 7-0 for, well, let's just go ahead. I mean, do you know that stat there, or when was the last time that Altus started the season?
We believe it's 1988.
Yeah, so that's going way back then, and I mean, some really great teams, Altus, you have always been an advocate of letting everybody know and telling everybody that Altus is a blue blood, just due to the rich history that we have here. And so, I love the fact that this team is bringing out that information of those older teams.
Coach Torres was on. It's 88 or 89. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Coach Torres was on that team, and so you got Coach Benway, who's been here for so long, and we want our players to know that there's a long tradition, and we've been that way ever since I've been here, of just letting them know that this isn't new, or what was new was the long streak of losing.
Yeah, exactly.
That was new.
Yeah.
And so, just trying to remind our players that there's a lot of good football teams that have come through here, and you can be a part of getting back to that.
Exactly. And, you talk about that 88 team with Coach Torres. That was a stacked team. Jason Gilden on that team,
Former NFL, great player.
Yeah. I mean, Steeler great, played at Oklahoma State, just an all-around great player. And he's had, it just wasn't Gilden. Gilden's had countless, family members that are tied to Gilden that have played for the Altus Bulldogs. And so just really exciting times here for the Altus Bulldogs. Coach, the Altus Bulldogs come away with a victory over John Marshall, as stated before. But so we get that win on Friday night, Coach. We turn around. We know that this week leading into fall break is going to be a big week. And we kick off the week Monday with a win over Elk City for the JV squad. Yeah. That was a great game too. And then we leave that game immediately, Coach, and walk across the street, and we see the Altus Lady Bulldogs, the volleyball squad, punch their ticket into the state tournament, beating Noble. And man, I just want to commend you guys, because you had said that, hey, listen, we're going to have a heavy presence there, and by golly, did you guys have a heavy presence? It was a sight to behold. We hadn't seen the stands that full at Cletus B Street Fieldhouse in a long time. Yeah,
well, number one, the girls deserve it. Yeah. They've had a phenomenal year, and I'm just of the belief, if you're good in anything, you should always support it. You should support it all the time. But I'm just saying what everybody would think. When you're winning, people want to be a part of that. Yes. And obviously our girls have done something historic of hosting the first state event in volleyball. And so, nothing more. We just wanted to be there and just presence-wise and show that, hey, we support you and we're proud of you. And, we hope you absolutely punch that ticket and get to state and make some noise there too. So it was a lot of fun, and obviously they played super well. Swept them in 3 sets, and, it really wasn't close. It was complete domination. So I can say that because I'm not the coach of the volleyball team, and I can give all the bulletin board material for the volleyball teams. Hey, Altus Bulldogs, #1 team in the state. Let's go.
Yeah, well, talking with Coach Garrison even last night and this morning, as we wait, we're still waiting for the final, who we play, where we go, all that stuff. We know we're going to the Tulsa area, but one thing that just really baffled me that he told me was that, you got Altus #4 in the state. All the rankings get redone. And so there's a chance that they're #4 in the state going into the state tournament. They could drop to being a 6 seed, a 7 seed, 5 seed, which
let's hope not.
Well, I mean, the same thing, they're thinking the same thing. They're saying, hey, listen, we're going to keep doing what we've been doing all year. We're going to keep putting that respect on our name and going out there and putting out a great product.
Maybe we need to put out a video stating our case why our resume is better than other people, Yeah. That's what they do getting ready for selecting the college teams, So let me put the Altus resume out there. We're now Are we 32-2?
We're 34-2.
34-2. Okay. Yeah. We swept the regional. Yeah. Okay. Didn't lose a set, did we?
Nope.
Okay. So I don't see any way that you put the Altus Bulldog volleyball team below number 4 coaches in Oklahoma.
There you go.
The resume is solid.
Exactly.
There is no flaws.
Nope. Not at all.
If anything, you should move them up.
Haven't lost to a single Oklahoma team.
Haven't lost to a single Oklahoma team. So great stat there by Captain Intern himself.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Cole Adams. Hey, top 4.
There you go.
No less.
No less. And you know, and it's just one of those things that, you know, we're hoping, you know, talking with not just Coach Garrison, but various different volleyball coaches, you know, just around our district and stuff like, that we really like to change. Because if you go across the river there and talk to some of these Texas schools, they're like, well, why would you guys do it that way?
Yeah.
So, you know, same thing in basketball. We see the same thing in basketball.
Well, we as coaches do have a process in all of our sports. There's a process that you can move things up the food chain and get some of those things heard at the state level. And, you know, all those coaches will know that process. And so maybe they'll get some of that done if they want it done.
And again, I mean, Altus is that story in the volleyball side, Coach. And I just love how this year's going so far because, you have this great success with our Lady Bulldog volleyball team. And then, of course, the football team, Coach, coming off, just having a great season so far. We traveled to Noble this week. We played Thursday night football. We're going to be rivaling Amazon, as you know, they have Thursday night football as well. So the Oklahoma Sports Network and Amazon are going to be butting heads here. We're going to be shutting down all kinds of servers, with all the folks tuning in as we go down to Noble, Coach. And, never an easy feat. Anything from here on out, you know, if you're a smart, logical person looking at what and who we have left, you can't look at that and say, all right, hey, listen, this is easy. We've got this. No, it is tough for the Altus Bulldogs from here on out till we close out in November.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a tough place to play.
Oh, yeah.
Noble does a great job with their game day environment. Their team always plays really well at home.
Yes.
For whatever reason, we have not played well against them the last 2 years. And, people are going to think I'm crazy / just saying this, but it is the best football team we've played. And yes, they are 1-5.
Yeah.
But the combination of their schedule is 27-9.
Oh man. Yeah.
The combined of our schedule, 8-28.
Yeah.
So they have played great opponents. When you look at the schedule and you see Tuttle, Carl Albert, Guthrie already on on their schedule that they've already played, then you throw in Bethany and Blanchard, and then the other ones, the lone win is against Lawton High. They are more than battle tested, and they have played some great competition. Now, you can only play who's in front of you, so I'm not sliding our record by any means, but all I'm saying is this is not a normal game of where you see 6-0 Altus, 1-5 Noble. Hey, the Bulldogs are going to roll to another lopsided victory. That's sure not our mindset as coaches whatsoever. You know, this is a very, very big football game. And we know that they are a very, very good football team that just has played a very rough schedule.
Yeah, they've been ran through the gauntlet, and it's still not over for them. And so, but again, like you said, and I've been saying it for a while, like it's just, they always show up when they play at home, just a crazy atmosphere. But, when I see that we got to go to Noble, I'm not excited about it because there's just based off of history, like, man, okay, all right, well, but the one thing I can say, Coach, is that with how this team is playing and, how well of a job you guys are doing as a coaching staff and these guys just playing together, really excited to see what you guys will put out for us. We know it's going to be a great game regardless, but you're right. This is probably the best team that we've faced regardless of their record because of who they've had to go through. Just your thoughts real quick, and then we'll let you go because I know you're a busy man. We're coming in on you. You're actually working on stuff, and we just bombarded him. He didn't even know we were coming. But Coach, your thoughts on this Thursday night's game that'll be tomorrow as we travel down to Noble, kickoff at 7:30. What are you looking forward or what are you looking forward to out of your team?
Well, offensively, we got to get in rhythm. Last week we struggled with that early on. Then we ended up being okay, but we've got to be in rhythm and play our game. And that revolves around a lot of different aspects of running the football, throwing it, all the different things we do. We've got to really match some physicality. I think up front they're going to be very physical in the box, and that'll be a stiff challenge for our offensive line. We think that's a big key to our success for Thursday night. Defensively, Noble is known for throwing the ball a whole bunch. Now they didn't do that against necessarily Lawton, Carl Albert. They slowed the game down, but historically they're going to spread you out a lot like we do, and they're willing to throw it. And we have got to be in the right spots at the right time and do what we're supposed to do. 2 years ago we go over there and they just absolutely ran us out of the stadium so fast it was crazy. And then last year our defense did a phenomenal job of defending them. I mean, our defense kept us in the game because our offense was struggling. So, we've got to have a recipe here that you can give up touchdowns in today's style of game and it's okay. Yeah. You just got to be able to respond from those. And, that was a kind of a learning moment the other night after you said, been 10 quarters since somebody had scored. We had to reset and go, hey, it's okay if somebody scored, it's all right. So defensively, we just got to go play within ourselves and be in the right spots at the right time. And then special teams, just being efficient and not giving up any what I call hidden yardage. We've got to take some hidden yardage where it's possible on certain phases of the game, but definitely we can't give some up. And so, to me, it's going to be a great football game. You got a hungry team at Noble that knows that this is they've already beat Lawton. If they beat us and then win out, they're the 3 seed. Then you got us on the other hand. We beat Noble. We can be anywhere from 1st to 4th in the playoffs. And so most people won't see this as a big game, but I don't think there's been a bigger game on our schedule, and it's not even close to this point. So very exciting. I told our team it's fun to be involved in games that mean something. Yep. You don't want to ever just show up and have to go play. You want to be in games that mean something, and this one means a whole bunch.
It does, Coach. And, you talked about special teams and one thing that stood out to us this past Friday night versus John Marsh was that, on the special team side of things, return yardage wise was probably the best that we've seen all year. Yep. And so, really, that really excites you as as a fan, knowing that, man, it's just, we're just a couple tackles or just a couple steps away of, returning one back to the house. And so that was really exciting to see.
Yeah, our kickoff return unit, has been efficient all year in what they're trying to do, but we finally got some kicks where we could return, and so we had some really good returns. And then we got, I think, a couple on punt return with Jamel. And so anytime you can advance the football on those to a certain point, you're gaining some positive yardage in the big scheme of things. And so, we got to have that as we face some opponents here coming up that are obviously really, really good. Really good,
Coach. And like you said, it doesn't get easier, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, listen, if you are not doing anything Thursday night, travel on down to Noble, Oklahoma. Get out there, cheer on your Altus Bulldogs as they take on the Noble Bears. Kickoff starts at 7:30. If you can't make it, you can watch it live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Our countdown to kickoff will start at 6:30 and maybe a little bit later since we got a later kick. But definitely, hey, listen, it's fall break, so the kiddos don't have to be in school on Fridays, so you can go out and support your Bulldogs. It's going to be a fun night. We know that Coach Reed and the staff are going to be ready and have these boys ready as well. And, Coach, we look forward to it. And we want to thank you again for letting us come and talk to you. We know it's a busy week. We'll get out of your hair, Coach. But for Coach Reed and myself, and, hey, listen, fun night. Congratulations again to the Altus Lady Bulldog volleyball team punching their ticket to state. State tournament starts October 23rd, that Thursday night. Friday night, or that Thursday, then Friday the 24th. And, of course, if they make it all the way, Saturday is the championship, hopefully looking to come back with the gold ball.
That'd be very cool.
That would be very good, very good. Well, very awesome, very cool. Again, thanks to our interns that are here working with us, and thanks to Coach Reed for letting us bother him for just a few minutes. This has been the Coach's Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live from Brew Coffee House and the Bulldog offices, the Lion's Den of Coach Reed's office here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Grant Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattlemen's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
Hey, good evening and welcome to the Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed. Man, listen, this week has been crazy as it's fall break. We're doing a lot of I guess you can say on location, segments and recordings. But man, listen, this has been a wild week as Monday, our Lady Bulldog volleyball team punched their ticket to state. And so I'm here in Coach Garrison's class, going to talk to him a little bit. Coach, tell us just how it feels, first and foremost, to know that you are going to state to represent the Altus Lady Bulldogs.
In any sport, if you can get to state to represent your high school, it's a great honor, especially in volleyball. When you look at we've only been a program for 7 years now. This is a huge, huge thing for us, this town, and the school. And our girls are proud to be able to do that. The really cool thing is they're grounded. They're like back to business today, and that's what's going to be great about all of it.
Such a huge feat. I think you're going in 34-2, if I'm correct. I know we talked a little bit after the match on Monday night, and you said, "Hey, listen, it's going to be a battle of us against, taking on some really, really good private schools." And if you will, just tell us a little bit. The brackets out there already. What seed did we get? When and what times do we play? And then I'll inform them on how they're going to be able to watch that.
Well, the brackets came out yesterday. It's kind of a weird way they do this is that after the regional tournaments, they had all the teams that made region state to go back and re-rank everybody. And the top 3 vote getters, of course, were the private schools, and they were all pretty close together. And then the 4, 5, and 6 seeds were separated by less than 3 points. We ended up with the 4 seed. Tulsa, Washington was the 5 seed. And then Claremore was the 6th seed. So we'll actually play Tulsa, Washington first, which is where we wanted to be. And it's going to be a great game. I mean, we're both pretty comparable.
Yeah.
And then that game will be at 1:00 on Thursday. And then, after we win that one, we'll play the Bishop McGinnis Lott MacArthur winner on Friday. And that'll be an 11:00 game. And so, it's a big deal to be there, and that the way the bracket is shook up. Yeah. We're up there with the 1 seed, but really the private schools, I'm not going to say they're not something to worry about, but actually any other year I would say, yeah, it can be a problem. I think this year our girls are ready to take on those kinds of schools. And we're really, really a lot more mature than we were in the last couple of years. And everybody talks about weapons, and, man, they got these weapons and these weapons on this team. And I keep looking at my girls going, apparently they don't realize we got weapons all over the court. There's not a weak point in this team. And so with the amount of people we got and the hitters we got, I'm looking forward to these challenges and going after them.
I'm excited. We're actually going to be there now. We're only doing audio only as OSSAA has a contract with NFHS, and so they'll be doing a live stream. But what I would recommend is, although you got to pay for that live stream, you can purchase a live stream. Ours is still going to be free. You can go to the Oklahoma Sports Network app and download that. But I would purchase that stream, turn the volume all the way down, and then guess what? Log on to the Oklahoma Sports Network and go ahead and get your play-by-play and commentary with Coach Clothier and myself, as we are going to be headed up to Tulsa as well. And Coach, man, listen, super proud of you, excited. I know that you're ready. I know that the girls are excited, and man, it's been a great season so far, and we're just 3 away for bringing a gold ball back home.
Yep, and it's excitement. I hope everybody can tune in and watch, because like you saw the fans on Monday, one of the biggest crowds probably in that stadium in a while, loud, and we appreciated all of it. And we just want to hear everybody at home doing the same thing at home, cheering us on the best they can, and we'll put on a good show. 3 away from state. That's what we want.
Exactly. And listen, if you haven't tuned in to these girls and seen them, man, you are missing out. So make sure to do it now, because it all matters right now. They're resetting. They're going to have a great practice. I know that Coach Garrison and the coach staff is going to have them ready. But, man, we just want to wish you guys good luck, Coach. We will see you up there Thursday and Friday. It's going to be a crazy busy weekend, but, man, well worth it, because you guys deserve it, and you guys have been working hard for it. This has been Coach Tovar, Coach Garrison here on the Coaches Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live from Brew Coffee House, except we're on location in Coach Garrison's room. Hey, listen, tune in this Thursday night, actually tomorrow night, as the Altus Bulldogs travel to Noble to take on the Noble Bears, looking to go 7-0 there too, trying to just keep that winning momentum going, like the Altus Lady Bulldog volleyball team has done for us. Coach, we want to thank you, and man, always enjoy talking to you. Any last words? Any shout outs to anybody?
Shout out to everybody who's been our supporters, to my family all around the nation tuning in to watch this. But also one other thing, it's a great time to be a fan of Altus Athletics, and that's the most important thing. Is everything in Altus Athletics right now is going great, and all the support we can get is what we need.
That's it. Well, you heard it here. Hey, listen, thank you for tuning in, and man, Coach's Show on location. We were with it with Coach Reed, and now we're with it with Coach Garrison. Thank you for tuning in. You've been watching the Coach's Show with head coach Jeremy Reed, live here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Download our free apps on Apple and Android devices. Plus, find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Search Oklahoma Sports Network and watch from anywhere.
Wichita Insurance is your true homegrown insurance agency found right here in the heart of Southwest Oklahoma. We take pride in taking care of our own around here, whether it be your business, home or auto, farm and ranch, life insurance, bonds, or crop insurance. We're here to help make sure you're taken care of. Come see us at any of our convenient locations in Altus and Mangum, or give us a call at 580-301-6352. We look forward to making you part of the Wichita Insurance family.
Strong Tower Ministries strengthens the church by connecting and engaging visitors in the true Word of God and belief in Jesus Christ. Come worship with us at 805 Martin Luther King Road in Altus, Oklahoma. Sunday morning Bible school starts at 9 a.m., followed by worship at 10. Can't join us that morning? We also have Sunday evening services starting at 4, and youth services are on Wednesday nights at 6:30. Your ministry is found where you've been broken. Your testimony is found where you've been restored.
Rule number 6, be the truck authority. That's the Billingsley way. At Billingsley, we're proud to offer hundreds of Ford trucks for your selection. And if you know a thing or two about saving money, we bet you know Billingsley.
I'm Brandon Billingsley, and that's the Billingsley way.
Celebrating 10 years. We are the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
We take pride in supporting our communities. We take pride in our deep-rooted traditions of serving Southwest Oklahoma. But mostly, we take pride in being an Altus Bulldog. You can always count on us to show up wearing our blue and white loud and proud and ready to lend a hand. Because at Cattleman's Bank, we proudly say, Go Bulldogs! Woo!
In the far corner of Southwest Oklahoma, you'll find a place that gives you the opportunity to pursue a degree while helping ease your mind when it comes to financial stress. Western Oklahoma State College offers a variety of options to fit your needs, both face-to-face and online. From managing a farm or ranch to saving lives as a registered nurse, Western will help turn your goals into your future. At Western Oklahoma State College, you are more than just a number. You are a member of the Pioneer family. Make Western your home away from home. Your degree is closer than you think.
We want to keep you moving. Broken bones aren't all we take care of. The JCMH Orthopedic Clinic specializes in sports injuries and total joint replacements. We give steroid injections and do arthritis treatments. We have the best doctors and staff who care at the JCMH Orthopedic Clinic. Along with orthopedic surgeon Dr. Greg Pickett, we have physician assistants Mandy Stevens, J.R. Ramirez, and Danielle Gregg, and nurse practitioner Morgan Johns. Youth and adults, for sports or for your lifestyle. We'll keep you moving.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-609-3637. No referral needed. Mention this ad and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.